Hello everyone, I'm gonna show you how to knit this cute patriotic dress, white and blue of course. And I'm going to be using two knitting machines, different sizes. Okay, so I have my setup table here and I'm gonna place the attachment to put my machine on there. I'm gonna switch to panel mode. This is the Addi Express of 46 needle. This is the one I'm gonna be using first. Okay, so I do have some elastic bands around it for each leg, so to secure the machine so my projects won't move, the machine won't move, and my projects will get better results. Instead of using the attachments that came with the machine, I'm going to be using these bands, elastic bands that would secure my machine while working on my projects. Okay, very good. Now that I have the machine there, I'm gonna start using the first color of yarn, which is going to be the blue color. Okay, I'm gonna put it down there. All right, so I usually use these little clips to add weight, when casting on or when cranking. At the beginning, it's better to use these little clips. Okay, so because we are in the panel mode, okay, so we're gonna be casting on this way, grabbing the first white needle and going back and forth like that. Every other needle, like going not back and forth, but okay, so yeah, one in front and one on the back. Just that's what I meant to say. Okay, now that we finished casting on, until we get to the last white needle, I'm gonna put that yarn in the feeder just like that. Okay, I'm gonna zero out my row counter and I'm gonna start cranking 14 rows, okay, with this blue yarn. 14. Very good, because it's the Independence Day is right around the corner, right, on the 15th of September. Oh, I don't know what date is celebrating, but in Central America is the 15th of September. So that's why I decided to knit this cute dress, patriotic dress, right? Okay, so 14 rows for this first color before we change colors. Okay, now I'm gonna be changing the color, white, because I just I don't want to add too much white because it's very delicate, the color of white. So that's why I'm just gonna use it for the front part of my dress, just a few inches there. Okay, so I'm gonna see, I'm gonna have to zero out my counter again because I'm gonna crank 32 rows with this color of white. Perfect. That's what I'm doing right now. If you see the logo in the middle, or the logo there, is because I do have an Amazon store. I sell handmade products. I'm gonna leave the link below just in case if you want to take a look what I have. But I sell gifts, bracelets, phone holders with personalized pictures, whatever you want to put on there, logos and pendants, a lot of personalized gifts. You are welcome to see what I have there. Okay, so I think we finished with the 32 rows using the white yarn. Now I switch already color and now I'm using the blue one. For this one, I'm going to be cranking 151 rows. I want a dress that is like below my knees. Yeah, below my knees. Let's see. Okay, so let's continue here. And because the Independence Day in Central America is celebrated on the 15th of September, so that's why I decided to knit this cute dress. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it if you also try to make it. Okay, so we're here with the 151 rows. We're going slow at the beginning, but there we go. Oh wow, those two colors are very nice. I love them. Okay, all right, so far so good. Okay, so we finished here with the 151 rows. Perfect. I'm gonna cast off now. Okay, the way you cast off is just very simple, just like that. I'm going to fast forward in this process, and look, all the way down. So I don't need to roll, I don't need to make a donut or anything like that. Much easier this way. You see? Okay, all done. But remember, we need two panels, the same because one goes up front and the other one on the back. I'm not gonna record the second panel that I did. I just did one because it's too much recording, too much time, but I did two. Okay, now I'm gonna switch machines. I'm gonna remove this one and I'm going to use the second machine, which is the 32 needle mushroom machine. Okay, I detached that attachment, and I'm gonna put another attachment to use the other machine. As you see, very easy. Each machine, each size has the attachment. This one is perfect for this machine, that attachment that has the smaller hole in the middle. Okay, so with this machine, okay, the one I used, the Addi Express, is because it was for the body. Now I need the sleeves. Okay, I'm using this finger row counter because this machine, the mushroom machine, doesn't have any row counter. I'm gonna try to see if if I can count the rows here. Okay, so I started this process already, and I'm going to, okay, so I started using the row counter on my finger, but I decided to changed my mind. So I decided to measure the inches instead of counting the rows for the sleeves. So it's about 9 inches. That's what I wanted for my sleeves. Okay, so I'm done with this process also. Remember, I need 2 of these tubes. I only recorded one because, as I said, too much recording is not nice. Perfect. I finished with the first one and also with the second one. So for you guys, I already made the second one. Okay, so after this one, right away, the second one was already done. Okay, so far we have 2 tubes, okay, for the sleeves, and we have 2 panels for the dress. Now, I'm gonna start working on the 2 large panels, okay? I think they have the total of 151, 32 plus 14, almost almost 200. Okay, let's see. Now what I need to do is I need to sew. Okay, no, first I need to make sure the knots are tied there, when I change the colors. So I'm putting all back, I'm putting all together to see how I'm gonna sew this. But first I need to do the top part of the dress, where it goes like the shoulders into the neck. But there I needed to measure, I think I measured like 1.5 inches. So I'm sewing there 1.5 inches on each shoulder, which is the top part of the dress. That's what I'm doing first. Okay, so I think I'm almost done doing that. Perfect. Okay, so far I think I have both shoulders sewed, like the top part of the dress. I meant to say not the shoulders, the top part. Okay, so now I want to make sure, that the sleeve is very stretched. I'm going to stretch the sleeve as much as possible because that's how much I will need to sew the sleeve. But first, before sewing the sleeve, I need to sew the side, one side first. That's what I'm doing right now, and I'm using the mattress stitch. The mattress stitch is what I'm doing right now, because that's the it will give us best results. You see, like invisible, like like seamless stitches there. That's what we want. We don't want to see anything there. Okay, now it's time. Let's see what I'm doing next. Okay, I'm sewing here the part that is under the sleeve, because I want to make sure what's the length, and I'm using the right color. If it's white, I need to use white. Okay, so this is under the sleeve, because like under the sleeve, just to make sure where I am going to sew the sleeve. So now I'm putting these clips to hold the sleeve. So I'm gonna start sewing the first sleeve. Very good. I'm gonna be using also the mattress stitch, but right now I have the dress on the reverse side, because I think it would be better. I need to know where I'm sewing, and it's gonna look the same. Okay, you either do it up front, the front side, or the reverse side, it will look the same, but you have to be careful. You need to make sure where you're sewing. Like right now here, this is the dress is on the reverse side, and I knew what I was going to sew. Okay, so I think both sleeves are done. Perfect. Now let's see what I need to know to do next. What I need to do next. Okay, so the bottom part, I wanted to leave 2 splits on each side at the bottom of the dress. As you see, it has the splits, but I changed my mind. I don't want the splits. I'm gonna close those splits. Okay, I'm gonna close those, and I'm gonna have a tube at the bottom, like no splits. Okay, so right now I'm closing the splits because I don't want any splits on my dress. So what I want to do is, because I try it on, you need to try it on your dress to make sure it has that perfect length. Like I did, I see 14, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I did 197, but I needed to do like 250, I think, or 240, something like that. So to add more length on your dress, you need to work on these using this crochet hook. Okay, I'm still learning how to crochet, but I want to add length, more length on my dress. That means that right now is exactly on my knees, and I want it, you know, below my knees. Okay, so that's why I'm doing the crochet technique here to add more length on my dress. I want like maybe like 4 inches longer, you know, from my knees, and that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm adding more length on my dress. So that's why it's very important to know at least a little bit the basic how to crochet, because this technique is very important, you know, when you're making garments like dresses, blouses, you know, pants or whatever you wanna knit. It's very important. So that's why I learned the basic. Okay, so I think I'm doing here the double stitch to add length on my dress. Okay, so maybe, as I said, 4 inches. 4 inches would be enough to have a nice dress. And I want to add that little weight also at the bottom, because it will look much better. Okay, so far it's looking good. I love it. I love it. And if you people know how to crochet, you know, my respects for those people. I'm still learning, you know, but I'm gonna get there little by little. At least I know how to crochet the basic. You see how nice it looks? Oh wow, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I did like maybe 8 or 9 rows, and voila, there is my dress. I did the crochet. I did 1 row on the sleeves also. 1 row on the sleeve. On the top, I leave it like that. I did not touch that. And it looks perfect, looks nice. I didn't want to add too much white because, as I said, you know, the white is not, you know, very easy to maintain. Okay, so I'm modeling here the dress. What do you think? I love it. I love it. Very comfortable. Maybe for the winter, you know, wearing some boots, and it will look very nice. It fits perfectly. The sleeves also, with using the machine, the mushroom machine that I did the tubes for the sleeves. Perfect. Okay, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching. Nice, right? Nice. I love it. Please subscribe for more videos.